What's up, athletes? So I'm getting ready to get into my workout. We're gonna do a jog, some push-ups, and some planks. Now, if you can't jog because you don't have the space or it's not a good time to be trying to jog or anything, substitute it. So the amount of time that you see me jogging on the video, you can walk in place, you can do jumping jacks, if you want to do burpees, you can even do squats. There's a bevy of things, jump rope, a lot of things that you can do as like an in-place cardio replacement that's going to replace the actual need for covering distance. Now my jog is only going to be about 50 yards there, 50 yards back. Then we're going to do the push-ups. Now if you can't do push-ups, try push-ups on your knees. If you can't do push-ups on your knees, try them off the wall, try them off of your counter. Make sure it's a sturdy and stable object that you're going to try the push-ups on. And if you can't do that, that's okay as well. All you gotta do is just do this. Really squeeze when you push, both hands. Squeeze, try to squeeze right there. And then pull it back and squeeze. There's so many ways that we can do exercises. You can lay on your back, and for those of you who have small children, you can lay, and just like when you play, you push them up in the air, push them up in the air. All sorts of things to get just that, the triceps, the chest, a little bit of core built up in there as well. And then after the push-ups, we're going to do planks. The planks, if you can't do planks on your feet, you can try them on your knees. If you can't do them on your knees, you can try whatever it is. You can roll on your back again, and just like when you're playing with the baby, doing it up and down, then you just hold the baby up, but you also hold your feet up as well. So then you get a little ab work there. There's so many ways. There's a lot of different things, and if you can't do any of that, that's fine too. Just do the parts that you can, and the important part is do what works for you. So if my jog takes 30 seconds and you can only do 5 seconds worth of jumping jacks or running in place, do that. And then if you can only do one push-up, do that. But do that. And that way you're getting something out of it. It's a start. It's always a start. And for people who are way more advanced than me, go for it. Do the burpee hops, do all that other fantastic stuff, do the clapping push-ups, do all of that. I want to see everybody kind of taking the workout and making it their own, so when you do it again or you want to show people, then it's something that is like, wow, okay, this is a really cool workout, and it's something you can do in a group. I've tested it time and time again with Impact athletes, and it's a good session. Hopefully we can get some feedback, and again, as always, please hit the like, hit the subscription, and we're going to get going. So Impact Athletics Association, let's go. And I would be very remiss if I did not say, get your water. It's summertime here, so it's summertime a lot of places. Get your water, and I don't mean just have a sip or two before you come out. You should be hydrating for your workouts the night before, not even the night before, the days before. You should always be in a state of hydration, and not just through liquids, water specifically, and maybe a few other things, but also in the foods that you eat, your fruits, your vegetables, things like that, the ones that are juicy, that's water in them as well. So we got to make sure that we're doing that. The other thing is, I'm in a light fabric and light color material. Okay, so that's an important one as well. It's overcast today, pretty overcast today, but you see the trees would provide shade if I needed to. And again, bring the water. Guys, you got to come prepared for a lot of these things, because I've seen many people who don't come prepared, and they pay a price for it, whether they can't complete the workout or whether things zap them, like coming out dehydrated and then getting more dehydrated. You're not going to make it up just by drinking a bunch of water right beforehand. So with that said, now let's get going. Okay, one last thing. Proper attire, not just the light fabric and light color, but what are you wearing as far as your athletic wear, your footwear as well? Do you need shade coverage? All of that stuff. It matters. Sunscreen, sunglasses if you need to. All of that stuff is going to matter. And if you do it indoors, that's fine too, but make sure you're doing it on a surface that's going to be safe to do it, and it's going to be comfortable. It's not going to beat your feet up, so you're not doing it barefooted on tiles and then wonder why your feet hurt later on, things like that. So we want to make sure that our workout environment is really going to give us the benefit that we are looking for. Okay, I'll stop. So that's it in a nutshell. It's a relatively easy workout to get through, provided you set your own standards. Do your own reps on the push-ups. Give your own time on the plank, and whatever your run is, that's the beauty of the run, is that it can set up a whole different set of challenges. If you are doing your run faster and building up, it means less time for the push-ups and plank, which pushes you in a totally different direction, because you got your cardio ramped up. Now you got to hit push-ups and plank on less rest. I mean, there's so many cool aspects and angles to this that I enjoy. So I wanted to just share something simple that I think most people can do. Again, do it to your parameters, not mine. This is a little, I don't want to say light for me, but it's a little less than I might do coming off of work and loading trucks with the pallet jack manually, which is why I do it manually on purpose, so I get that extra work in. I do my 100 push-ups at work at night, but I just felt compelled to do a little bit extra and share that as well. So hopefully this is something that anybody of any level can say, you know what, it's not bad. good place to get some work in and share it with those people around you. If you like the content, please hit the like. By all means, we would love to have you as a subscriber to the channel, so please hit the subscribe button as well and leave comments. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Feedback is always something great. If there's something else that you can impart to it, I'm not above learning as well as sharing. So hopefully, again, this finds everybody in a great place, and we'll see you guys soon. And as always, and the cool part about that workout is it did not take long at all. You can shift it to be what you need to, but you got to put in the time for what you're going to need for your schedule and for your life. But a 10-minute workout for all of those things was not bad. Let's see, probably that equates to running just over a lap at a track, so 400 meters or so. Let's see, 50 push-ups and a good amount of planking as well. I didn't have a specific time on the planking, but if I had to guess, that was probably about 2.5 to 3 minutes worth of planking as well. So we can't knock that, but we want to make sure that we set ourselves up to be in a place where we can say, I have the time to do this, not I don't have the time to do this. I'll never get to the gym in time. That's why the world is a gym. If you don't have the time to go to the gym, have a gym membership, that's great. But when you have the time just to do something like that, you don't really need to run out to always do those things. So just another thought. Again, I'm going to leave it at that, but hopefully, again, you guys can really take something from this, and I would love to hear back from some of the other athletes. All right, guys. HWPO, hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association.